Hi, my name is Saugat Sarkar, and I'm here to talk about my journey and why did I think of starting this channel and creating content. I love doing this, by the way. I'm beginning to really enjoy this, but I think there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, and I just wanted to quickly share with you my journey as briefly as possible. Has it ever occurred to you that while you're working in an organization, you are playing a particular role but you're not enjoying it? Has it also ever happened to you that you are at a place at a time amidst a group of people where you have doubts about why you exist in that particular situation or that particular scenario? Has it also happened that people say that you've got a great career going for yourself, yet you feel empty from within, right? There is a performance appraisal that happens every year, and maybe you get a promotion every year, and yet you don't feel that happiness. There is something that feels empty. There's something that does not feel right. Welcome to my world. This is something that I have experienced in my own life, in my own career, in my own journey, and I think this is where I wanted to just share a lot of it with you as much as possible. No, I'm not here to preach. I am not here to be a guru. No, that's not me. I'm a very very ordinary, humble person. But I think what I do come with are a lot of experiences, a lot of failures, very few success stories. But I do realize that when you win, you are celebrated. When you lose, I think at least for yourself, you become wiser. I started my career in hospitality, did my hospitality management, not because I loved it, but because that was the in thing to do back when I passed out my junior high college, or my high school, which was +2 in India. Hospitality was all about smiling and serving with a purpose. I tried doing that. I tried finding some purpose. No, I could not find a lot of purpose in there. I wanted to do something that brought in some impact in the life of even one person that I was working with or who was with me. I think that is the reason why I chose HR, human resource, where I felt I would be able to make that change in somebody else's life. I worked with a lot of organizations, some great ones, also dabbled in the exciting world of startups. And I've worked with, my claim to fame is that I've worked with some amazing startups in India currently. Some very, very high growth startups in their high growth phases is when I got the opportunity to associate with them. But somewhere I think I always had a disconnect. Disconnect not because I did not like the work that I was doing, but it felt routine, it felt beyond a point a little mundane to me. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the job role. Lots and lots of people in human resource are doing phenomenally well in life. There are also people who have done very very well when they have stuck around in organizations for many many years, something that I could not do, maybe because of an affliction that I have had since maybe childhood, which is known as ADHD, something that 2/3 of children suffer from. Some come to know about it, some don't. ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I think there has been a lot of talk around this subject of late over the past few years. The idea was to share, and possibly try and even if a little bit help out someone in case if any of you are going through the same kind of, are feeling or experiencing the same kind of questions, dilemmas, and find yourselves at the crossroads in terms of why you are doing what you're doing, and whether what you're doing feels right or doesn't feel right. How many times have we come across so many people who say, oh, you know what, I'm doing great, but I feel that I can do a lot more and I want to do something else, right? I hear this way too often in my own career right now, in my profession, and while running this organization. I speak to several candidates, maybe hundreds of them in a month, and I think a lot of them have similar kind of questions around how should they plan their lives, their careers, because at the end of the day, I think everyone is part of a rat race, right? Everyone is doing what they're expected to do. There is a script, there is a playbook, and we are all following it without question, without really knowing what we are doing and why we are doing what we are doing. I think a lot of people are in fact also going out of the script and doing really well for themselves. If not anything else, I have come across a lot of people who are happier, a lot more content in their lives. I think what I seek now and for the rest of my life is to find that contentment in whatever I do. I do not know how much of material accomplishment or success will that fetch me. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Do I love material success? Of course I do. I love it. Trust me. But I suppose it's okay. Uh, because I've now started to realize that it's so much more important to feel happy, to feel content. I think that is what I am here to do, is to share my experiences, and maybe some of you can relate with those, and uh, write to me with a question. If you think you are able to relate to what I have said so far, please subscribe, please like my channel. We will stay connected. I would love to have conversations with all of you, deep conversations, one-on-ones, where we can talk as individuals and humans. And no, I'm not just in this for the number game. I'm not looking at 100,000 and or a 1 million follower mark at the earliest possible. I suppose I do not know yet if that makes me happy. Maybe it does, and that is the reason why people chase after these numbers so much. But I would love to help whoever needs help, at whichever point of their lives and careers they are at. I am just like you are, and I'm just possibly a little articulate in terms of being able to express how I feel. And no, I'm not comparing myself or my ability with anybody else's. It is just that I feel that I do so well, and hence I would love to share what I have with me with all of you out there. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Stay tuned. Please do click on subscribe. Do write to me with your questions, and let's see if there's something or anything that I have to offer in terms of insights. Thank you so much. Ciao. God bless.